The story we're going to look at today is Pip, the Monster Princess. What do you know about princesses? They're nice.
They wear a crown.
Ooh, they wear a crown.
They wear a dress.
Ooh, a fancy dress. Ellie, what do you know about a princess?
They live in the castle.
Ooh, they live in a castle. Have you ever thought about being a princess? I think Pip wants to be a princess. Let's find out. In the first picture, there's a bubble, and she has on a fancy dress, and she has on a crown. What is Pip doing when it's in a bubble like that?
Dreaming about being a princess.
Yeah, she's dreaming about being a princess. Her cat's even on her pillow. Look at, is her cat dreaming about being a princess cat too? Maybe. So she says, I need to do some things to make me be a princess. Now, Pip usually does what? 3 things does she like to do? Climb up a tree, and she says, you know what? I don't think princesses climb trees. What else does she like?
Splash and puddles.
Splash in puddles. And you know what she says, Ellie? I don't think princesses splash in muddy puddles. What else does she like to do?
Go fishing.
Fishing. And she says, you know what? I'm not sure if princesses fish. Let's turn the page. Then she says, princesses have fancy hair. What does she use for her fancy?
Cut the mop.
She cut the mop up. Then, did you see that crown? Does anyone know a fancy name for a girl crown? Tiara. The word is right here. Can you point to the word tiara?
I know.
That's a tricky word in our story. She buys a tiara at the dollar store. And now she looks in the mirror, and what does she say? She looks in the mirror and she says, now I'm a princess. Now her friend Uzzle comes up. Uzzle's a funny name. Can you find that name, Uzzle?
I know this.
Yeah, we've heard of Uzzle before. So Uzzle sits by him and he says, Pip, you're still a princess. And he says, because princesses are kind, and they're brave, and they're daring. And Pip thinks, oh, you know what? That does sound like me. And when she goes back home, what does she do? She fixes her heel. She wipes off her hair. She fixes her, what do you call it? What is it called? Tiara. And then she dresses up again. This time, what does she do? In her princess clothes. What does she do this time?
She goes fishing.
She goes fishing.
She climbs a tree.
And she splashes in mud puddles because she says, you know what? It's more fun being me. I would like you now to take some time to whisper read this story and find out about Pip, the Monster Princess.